First on fact, we all decided to join the crypto market space because of our desires and ambitions that keep ringing into our ears about how powerful we could become financially stable. And the opportunity is drastically seated in our hands. The power is in our hands. And the decisions we could take right now could be important to create a drastic power. A power that could give us ability to live a life of our dreams. But it's also important for all of us to understand that dreams won't come easy. And that's why not everybody is living their dream life. Dreams come after a very heavy sacrifice. Sometimes you enter floating loss and you need to wait until the coins will deliver. And nobody will see that sacrifice when that coin delivers. They will say you are lucky. You will certainly encounter roadblocks as you yearn for your dreams. Whether you have bought certain coins and you're waiting them to rise. So you don't need to let anything slow you down, because we are at the right time and you might take a wrong decision. Understand that many people will insult you about your decisions. Understand that many people will reject you, quit on you because of your decisions. But understand, like one scholar said, you need to understand people because they understand according to the environment. If you decide to build a team like I will share more, do not pull those that are not willing. Get the willing and run with them. It is important that since this dream was given to you and nobody else, it is important for you to keep the dream alive. Because some people, after joining cryptocurrency, they stop dreaming. They forget those big dreams that made them join. The power to be financially free. The power to be financially free. The power to retire young, maybe rich and wealthy. The power to live an extraordinary life and they give. They make some profits, they acquire some ranks, V2, V3, and they settle. Because whenever they wake up in the morning, they have some $50 on their account. And I believe the employment sector, the sector where people get employed, the sector where people do not need to work hard to live an extraordinary life, keeps on taking people's dreams away. And so many people have given up on their goals and their dreams and their ambitions. Simply because in the employment sector, there's no growth, there's no coaches that could pull these people to have that amazing desire. So many people, when they get started in Royal Q, yes, it is true, they join to make the money, but they understand, they later understand they don't have that big capital. And what happens? They decide not to do the income generating activities. So many people in crypto ambassadors, they get used to our trainings. You see someone who's attending trainings no longer attends trainings like they started with. They become complacent. In fact, so many of you work for a few months and leave the business because you wake up and see some money on your accounts. And you start giving reasons. I can now take my children to better schools. I can now be able to pay my rent. I can now be able to do this and do this and do this and do this. But who told you were born to pay your rent, take your children and die? That's why so many leaders have seen their income keep dropping over time, because they do not keep their dreams alive. It is important for you to decide. It is important for you to decide to go from sitting to audience to take action. To refuse to live in a land of the common man, because that's where the average live. You need to decide to choose to live in the land of victory. A friend of mine told me, but if I'm making $300 a day, I would sleep. If I'm making $500 a day, I don't need to work anymore. At first, when I got started in the business, I said I want $100 a day. When I hit $100 a day, I told myself, I need to go for $1,000 a day. When I made an income that showed me it is possible to make $1,000 a day, I tried to say, I will go in at around $10,000 a day. I'm not yet there, but I'm working hard to get there. But rather, my mind is saying I'll only settle if I can make $1 million per month. And my goal is a little bit big. I look at, if I could make, the richest man in Uganda is worth close to over $1 billion. I could imagine with the power of crypto, if I could go $10 billion. I want to live in the life of victory. And I know why so many people do not come in the life of victory, don't go extra, because every time is about you. But once you set your goal to be bigger, to impact and make this world a better place, then things will be different. As I come to the end, it is important for everybody to know there are no shortcuts. Be prepared to work hard. There are no excuses. If something is not working, you must look for answers to improve it. There are no trophies for trying. To make money in crypto, you need more money. And we have a tool that could allow you build a team and collect as much as you can, and that is real. But I also understand that not everyone will make it, because not everyone is prepared to do whatever it takes. You either want it or you don't. But if you want it, you'll have to work hard for it. God bless you, crypto ambassadors, because action takers are money makers.